Well, hello there, chums. I am back in PlayStation VR, and I am continuing on with my story type, missiony type thing. So yeah, I have myself a new ship, chums. Now the way I got this was by digging up ancient bones and selling ancient bones until I got 4.5 million. Now it's not a bad ship. It's not too bad. Let me just bring up the stats on this thing. So if I go into that's not what I wanted. Okay, yeah. I've got to do this on my hand, haven't I? Yeah, I've got that. Okay, so here we are. Here's my ship. It's A class. It's got some pretty gnarly stats over here, which is fantastamondo. Yeah, pretty damn good, actually, for a shuttle. That's the nice thing about shuttles. They're all kind of, mid-range. So to start out with, even though you look like a complete noob flying around in one of these, they're probably the best deal for money because they get quite a lot of storage. This one even came with the rechargeable launch system already in there. Now there's a few bits of tech that I still want to build out, but I haven't got too many units. I've only got 500,000 units now, chums. Now there is a good chance I might be able to get the wiring looms and at least fix this. Yeah, so I'm going to see if I can fix that now, get that sorted. So yep, let's go up to the trade terminal and get that sorted out, shall we? Okay, so this way. Right, my jetpack still isn't exactly great. Now, if you've seen my recent video, I've been trying to do some exploits in using the Nexus to jump me to other systems. So I'm not using my hyperfuel. It's a bit sneaky. It's a bit sneaky. And then I'm also upgrading my backpack, my exosuit, because at the moment, the exosuit vendor's giving away upgrades for free, chums. I mean, can you Adam and Eve it? Freaking brilliant. Okay, right, so let's go down on here. Right, so I'm going to be buying some of these microprocessors. I think I need 5 of them. Seems to be the magic number, that. And then I want some wiring looms as well. So, where are you, wiring looms? Oh, there you are. I didn't see them there. I'm going to get 5 of those too. If I can afford it, I may as well. There you go. Now, I need to replenish my units in quite a big way, so I'm going to head back down to maybe a planet that has ancient bones and see if I can get a load more, or even the scrap is quite good, the tech that's buried underground. The only thing with that though, chums, is sentinels appear and I haven't upgraded my exosuit enough yet. I don't know whether I did the exosuit in here. Let's see if I did or didn't just before I go, because it's quite a thing. You need to get your exosuit up to standard as quickly as you can. You need to make... Yeah, I've already done it. It's red. So yeah, we're going to jump to another system, and I'm going to try and exploit the system again, chums. So yeah, you're going to see this in VR. Okay, right. It's going to be no different than normal, but here we go. Right, so let's go out here and let's go summon the Nexus. Captain Steve on his way out. Oh, wow. Now that is quite an awesome planet, that. I was down there momentarily ago, and it's got activated emerald, so it's got quite bad storms. If you see activated in the listings there, it does mean it's going to have pretty bad storms. So yeah, just be aware of that. Be aware of that. Oh, so cool. This is the first time I've flown in this ship in VR, chum, so I'm liking all these little dials over here on the right. And there's like a little medical tin over here on the left. This is freaking awesome. Anyway, I need to call in the Nexus. So quick menu. Nexamondo. There you are. Brilliant. Full speed ahead. Yeah! Ha-ha! I'm getting a lot better at flying this thing now, chums. Oh, watch out, asteroids are in the way. Space potatoes. And in we go. Okay, now I have landed. Now as you can see, I have multiplayer actually turned on at the moment, chum, so hopefully this isn't going to be an issue. But yeah, let's go. Whoa, Jesus Christ, it nearly burnt my face off. Oh my days. God, they should have warning signs or something. I know. Right, so let's, what am I doing in here again? Oh yes, I'm exploiting the Nexus. I may as well go to the other ramp, it's probably quicker. I could probably fly up there and kick Mr. Hello Kitty Man in the head. Let's give it a go. Whoa! Not quite in the head. That was kind of off center, but close enough. Okay, right. So let's head up here. Dum 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 diddly dum dum diddly dum 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 diddly dum 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 diddly dum 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 diddly dum 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 da 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 dum 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 da da dum. I wonder if other people can hear me making diddly dum noises. Right. Okay. Let's head over to this portal and interact with said portal. Chaka chaka. Okay, so here are all the other people's bases. Now, I am under the understanding that fairly soon they are going to make it so you can actually see the... Ooh, okay. Bone and nitrogen base. That's cool. He's put bone in there. I'm hoping that means he's got bones. Yeah, they are making it so in the updates you should be able to see these bases fairly soon. Let's just wait to see if it downloads. Hopefully it will. Hopefully it's not going to come up with a red X, because that'd be pretty darn terrible. Sentinels are spread thin. This is the sort of thing I'm looking for. Oh, you git! You git! I wanted to go there so badly. Git. Okay, right. Okay, so this is bone nitrogen. I'm going to try it again. It's the same one. Yes, it worked. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Brilliant! We're going there. Bone nitrogen base. On our way. Okay, that's a bit different. Ayuk. Oh, wow. This is pretty cool. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, chums. Well, I've arrived on this planet and it's simply beautiful. Now what we have here is a lot of supply depots. Now you can go in here and you can rob people. And that's going to sell for quite a lot. You know, I may as well. You know what I mean? We're going to take this. Thank you. Oh no, that one, I think I've already taken that one. Hold on, does it take everything? Yeah, you go in there, it takes everything. So yeah, I was only going to take maybe one or two, because he's got quite a lot of these things. But then I realised that it all goes into the same pot. So I have just gone and taken all this guy's... Oh, this poor guy might come back here for his nitrogen and find that, you know, I've half-inched it all. Yeah, so let's see how much I'm going to get from my thievery. So let's go into exosuit. What did that thievery net me? That netted me 45,000 units. So, yeah. Thank you very much, owner of this base, who I didn't even take stock of. Yeah. Oh, hello, little guys. Aren't they cute? I'm really loving this yellow grass. This is freaking awesome. I don't think I've come across a planet with this sort of level of beauty in contrasting colours. It's great. I'm loving these bright blue rocks against this yellow background. It looks like something out of Banana Man. This is cool. Loving it. Okay, so there's a few things that I'm going to do once I arrive on a planet like this. The first thing I'm going to do is actually look to see if it has got ancient bones. So, available resource, magnetized ferrite, star bulb, copper, paraffinium. There's no ancient bulbs over on that list, is there? There isn't. Okay. And I'm not seeing anything there either. So, let's have a look what else it does have. It does have some buried tech. I'm seeing buried tech over there. How far away are you, buried tech? Okay, well, we're going to lock that one in. Lock in. Which one is the lock-in tool? It's one of these buttons. It's not those ones. I was sure it was triangle. There you go. It's triangle, but on the left hand. Okay, right. So let's close this down now. Oh, yeah, I have to tap that. And let's head over there. Let's go see what we can get. You see, he did call this nitrogen and bone base. But I can't understand why he's called it the bone base. I mean, there isn't... Hold on, there's another base over there. What is that base? I don't know whether it's going to tell me the name of the base. Unidentified plant. Okay. Right, forget the scanner. Let's just head over to this buried tech, first of all. Let's go get that. And then I'm curious to go look at his other base. Even though it... I mean, that one did have nitrogen. I got quite a lot of nitrogen. But that one over there, with the red sort of marker on it, perhaps that's got something to do with bone, but I don't know what it could be. Because this doesn't seem to have ancient bones on here. You know? So, yeah, we'll go check it out in a sec. But I'm nearly at the buried technology, so we may as well dig this up. Now, what I tend to do is I look around on the planet to see if it has a lot of buried technology. Because if it does, then I may stay a little while here and dig up a fair bit of it. Because, let's face it, we've got to get quite a lot. Oh. Now, I had terrain manipulated the first time, I believe. Yep, there we are. Let's go down and investigate. Thanking you. Okay, right. So let's see how far away that base is. It's not actually telling me, which is really frustrating. Because if this was non-VR, I'd have a better understanding of how far that base is. I'm going to go there and I will see you guys in a minute once I'm there. So see you in a sec. Bye-bye. Hello there, chums. I've made it to this chap's base. Now, if I look at this base, it does actually say the user's name. Bone Hell Screams Base. It's not a bone base. That's the name of the freaking player. Ah, darn! There's a storm on its way, and there's evil creatures about everywhere. So let's go inside for a second. Let's just take shelter. Now, what I really should do is call my ship. And, yeah, hopefully take off. Now, it has got rechargeable launch thrusters, this ship, which is great. I'm going to stick it there. You, sir, are going to die for being bitey and evil. Well, you would do. 1 second. Oh, come back here. I just need to recharge my multi-tool. Yeah, that's a quick menu. I can do it through here, actually. I didn't mean to bring that up. But yeah, let's stick in some... There you are. Now you're in trouble. Yep. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for waiting for death. There you are. That's for you. Why are you not dying? Freaking die! Okay, right. So let's get in my ship. Yeah. Brilliant. This is why I play VR. It's freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. Okay, right, so, yeah, let's take off. Back on this, let's get up into space, and let's see if any of the other neighbouring systems, or neighbouring planets, sorry, I should say, actually have the ancient bones or the salvage tech. I mean, I will go for the salvage tech. It just means that you've got to try and take on sentinels every now and again when you're not quite well equipped for taking on sentinels. Not those ones anyway, because they're ultra mean. Ultra freaking mean. Oh, look at that. There's another lovely planet here, by the looks of things. Let's give that one a scan. Okay, well, that's a bit weird. Okay, let's get closer to the dang thing then. Come on, I am looking directly at you, Marble. I want to scan thee. Usually you can scan planets. This is a bit weird. Oh, okay, it's not another lovely planet. It looks like a frost world, actually, chums. But it's still not giving me the ability to scan the frickin' thing. Which, oh, here we go. Now I can. Scanamundo! Do you have ancient bones? So, frost crystal, high sentinel planet. No, you do not have any. Let's try this one over here. This looks like another frost world, chums. Another frost world in the same system. Okay, let's give that one a scan. Frost crystal, let's go... Nope. No. Okay, so let's spin this around a bit further. I think we've got another planet there. That's the one that we've just been to, though. There's another one over here. There we go. I'll tell you what, having this little 3D doohickey here in VR, it's just amazing. You can tell where the planets are right away. Ancient bones. Brilliant. So we're going to go there. It's a contaminated planet, but it doesn't tell you what about the sentinels, does it? So let's go. Now, it looks like it may even have water, which is cool. I do find that getting ancient bones on a planet that has water is a lot easier than a planet that doesn't. They seem to be a lot closer together. You find more of them. Just a theory. The only thing is, you see there it says activated copper. That means this planet has storms. Which means I might not be able to brave the elements for a particularly long period of time. Now, I haven't actually fixed my economy scanner. So if I go into quick menu... No, not quick menu. I need to actually bring up the full menu. Go into my ship. It's not in there, is it? It's in infantry. Okay, so if I fix this up, I should be able to now look for a trading post on that planet that I'm heading towards. And then at least that way, I can go out on short expeditions, bring the ancient bones back and sell them actually in the trade terminal. Or at least that's what the plan is. We'll see how bad the storms are. If they are extreme storms, and this is a super extreme planet, then I haven't got a chance in hell. Okay, so here we go. It would be like walking on hell, basically. Now, it's very rare that you come across the planets with ancient bones or salvageable tech that hasn't also either got horrible bitey creatures or evil sentinels or something that goes against it in some way, shape or form, or giant storms. Okay, right, so let's just bring the nose down a little bit. Let's bring up my menu, quick menu. It'd be nice if there was a frickin' button on your dashboard somewhere that lets you just scan, you know what I mean? Because you have to go into here. It doesn't really make sense that I'm accessing my ship tech from my frickin' glove. You know, I've got tech everywhere. There's buttons everywhere. Press one of them or something, or press something over there. That would be a little bit more immersive, wouldn't it? Okay, so I've now located a trade station, so let's spin this around. I really wish I could spend a day at Hello Games playing and giving my thoughts. But then again, you know, they could pick up my videos on their lunch breaks. I would like to think that they do that. I mean, they probably don't. But you know what? I can live in hope. I can live in hope. I can have dreams, and it's a simple dream. I just wish that people that make this game are watching videos on this game. That's not too wide a dream to have, is it? It's not too wide a dream. But then picking up mine, that one probably is. Okay, right. So let's bring it back down again. Let's aim over here. 30 odd seconds. So you see that I went up through the atmosphere to sort of get up a bit of speed, and that works quite well for me. But the lower in the atmosphere you go, the more friction you get, and the slower you go. So the higher you get, the more speed you can pick up. It does say the speed down there. It's rather blurry. Right, so there we go. Let's go over here. Oh, whoops! I pulled up too far. Yep, I'm still getting used to this, but I'm a lot better than I was. Can I lock that in? No, too far up. Okay, well, let's just boost there. And I will see you at the trading post. Chums, I'll see you there in a bit. This is an extreme hazard planet, so it's as I feared. Even if there are bones here, you see how quickly my hazard protection is just plummeting. That's just... It's not really viable, not at this sort of stage for me. So it's not a great planet for digging up the bones. It really isn't, even on short bursts. So coming down here was a little bit of a wasted journey, and this system for me is probably a little bit of a waste for me at this stage. Now what I can do is sell all that nitrogen I picked up off the guy, which is a heck of a lot. It's going to net me a fair bit of money, so yeah, we're going to sell that. So that's going to get me a little bit, so it's not overly wasted, you know what I mean? Yeah, I've got some salvage data as well, but only 2 units of that. Still got some wire. I've got some storm crystals I can sell. Let's sell those. I could just sell the feline liver, or I can give it to the cook. I can turn that into the cook and get some nanites. We'll do that. And that's pretty much all I can do at the moment. So let's head up to the station first of all to sort of, you know, get the extra slot on my exosuit upgraded. So let's go do that. That's one exploit. And then I can call in the Nexus and I can do my suit again in this system, meaning that I get 2 upgrades for the price of 1. So let's go to the station first and yeah, let's get the suit upgrade. Right, so here we go. Let's find the station. Station, where are you? It's down there and to the left. You see, this 3D map is freaking awesome. Now, although I can't see the station, I know it's there. There you go, it's just popped up. So here we go. So it actually works very well, this 3D thing that's in the middle there, well, when it is there. Okay, I'll see you guys in the station. See you in a bit. I have arrived at my destination, at the station. I love how you exit shuttles, that's so cool. Right, I'm not so keen on how the engines spin round and nearly burn your freaking face off. But yeah, we can live with that, we can live with that. Okay, so let's head over this way, and let's go and upgrade my exosuit. So this vendor right now, Chums, he's giving the stuff away for free. So it's a case of just jumping from system to system. Now something else I'm going to show you is a bit of a multi-tool exploit. So at the moment, let's see what these are going to be locked in as. They're going to be locked in as B class. But if you go near to a planet, each planet has got maybe 3-4 multi-tools. If you call in the Nexus, just outside of the planet's boundary, you can change the sort of multi-tool that appears in the Nexus. It's quite cool. Okay, right, so rather than going for these ones, because they're relatively cheap, I'm going to go for the expanded cargo. I'm going to do these ones first. Yeah, I want to do that one, but it's not really liking me to do that one for some reason. Okay, we're just going to hit this down here and hope that it does it. There you go. I've now got 1 expanded cargo. Thank you, my little Geki friend. Why can I see through your head? That's, you look like some sort of hologram. Yeah, hello. But normally you're a solid. You're not normally a hologram. That's bizarre. He is more holographic than normal. Look. He really is. Okay, anyway, I digress. I'm getting worried about nothing. Alright, here we are. Oh, look at that fighter. That is lovely, isn't it? I'm not usually into the old needle noses, but some of them, they've added all these sort of like exhaust pipes and stuff up the sides now, and they look freaking sweet. But yeah, I'm sticking with what I got. I quite like my little shuttle. It's kind of growing on me, to be honest. Right, so let's get in. Only mainly because of this freaking hull. I mean, look at that. That is awesome. Let's go, let's go. Right, so we're going to call in the Nexus now, chums. So, quick menu. Now, if I did this near to the actual planets, it can spawn a different multi-tool inside the Nexus. Just keeping in mind. So basically, if you went to a system and you found yourself an S-class multi-tool, so you know an S exists, that's going to be locked into the Nexus. So wherever you call the Nexus, as long as it's close to a planet, you may get a different type of S-class multi-tool. It may only be subtly different, but yeah, it's well worth giving it a go. Let's head on in. Now, because I've called the Nexus and it's quite close to the station, you'll probably find that the multi-tool that it has on offer is going to be very similar to the one inside the station. Now, the one in the station was B-class, so you're probably going to find that the one in here is also B-class. Okay, right, so here we are. We have arrived. Let's get out, and let's go up there. Okay, so we've got ourselves a few frame rate issues there, but it doesn't crash hardly at all anymore, chums. This is how it should have been on launch. This is awesome. This is so cool. Right, so let's head up here. Hello there, hello kitty head. Go this way. Up here. Right, so first place I want to go is over to the exosuit guy, and we get another slot for free because he's not taking your nanites, chums. It's freaking brilliant. So you go over here and you interact with this. So a lot of people don't know that this is actually here, and you can actually still do the same thing. But you see up there, I actually have 300 and some thousand. If I go over to cargo, you'll probably see that I don't actually lose. There's 100,000 which should lose, but I've still got the same amount. Didn't take a penny. Didn't take a penny, chums. Didn't take a penny. Yeah, so there we go. So that's the first sort of little exploit that I'm doing. I'm also looking for ancient bones on other people's planets and letting them do the hard work for me and not having to use my hyperfuel. So you're probably going to find this is going to be B-class because it locks the class in place. So like I say, if this was A-class or S-class and you had 24 slots, if you went and moved the Nexus closer to a different planet in the same system, you would get a different multi-tool in look and feel. So although this one looks like a bit of a pistol, well, it's slightly bigger than a pistol, you're going to get maybe a rifle in the same class, the same sort of damage potential as well. It usually keeps those sort of things locked in too. But yeah, nice little thing for you there, guys. Right, so let's go to the portal and let's go to another player's base. And I'm pretty much this is pretty much what I'm doing at the moment, chums. I'm just doing this over and over again to upgrade my exosuit while this is still a thing, because I'm fairly sure they're going to patch this relatively quickly, because it's a bit naughty, isn't it? Let's face it. Okay, so let's have a look at this. I sometimes look for ones where I think it might be a UK player. Sometimes they put UK in their name, or there was a guy earlier mentioned Yorkshire. I was so tempted to go to his, but then I saw Bones, and I was like, gotta try that. This one looks more sort of Russian, though, so I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm going to try this one, maybe. Just if I was going to put down a message orb or something like that. Yeah, Sentinel's isolated, which is cool. This sweltering damp, unable to download. It is a paradise planet. I would like to go to that one. Let's try that again. If it doesn't work the first time, try it again, and it usually works. Hello there, chums. Well, I've landed on this beautiful looking planet. I mean, it's got these floating crystals over there, which they can bring you quite a lot of units. However, you do need the advanced mining tool to have at them. Okay, so let's have a look at this planet quickly. It has star bulb, copper, paraffinium, cobalt. No mention of ancient bones there. But yeah, quite a nice planet. If it had buried tech, I could spend a little bit of time here. It's deja vu time, isn't it, chums? I mean, this is kind of just like the last planet I was on. Look at that tree. That's gnarly, isn't it? Looks like it's got a rock at the frickin' top. Okay, now you can't go into camera mode, sadly, in VR, because I'd love to see what this looks like in the daytime, but I'm so eager to go see what this tree's like. That is weird. Okay, I mean, this is a paradise planet, but... or at least it was on the build list. I don't think I've come across a tree like that on a paradise planet before, chums. I mean, it's not daytime, so it's very hard to say for sure. Let's blast that. That is cool. Now, I do feel like I am seeing new assets. I'm going to scan that tree, because that's cool. Yeah, I don't think I've seen one of those on a paradise planet before, chums. On a starboard world like this. I'm eager to see what sort of coloured grass and things it has. At the same time, I'm not seeing much buried tech around. Now, normally if I land on a planet and there's like 3 or 4 markers for buried tech, I'd spend a couple of hours here, you know? But at the moment, there's not. But what I would say is it has some harvestable plants markers in close proximity. So, oh, they're star bramble. They're star bramble. I don't think I can turn those into the chef up on the, wherever. Yeah. I want to do the other one instead. Lock in the other one. Lock in the other. Okay. Right, so yeah. Controls can be still a little bit finicky in this VR instance. But yeah, what I didn't do last time, chums, is I didn't get the nanites in the station. So in the door next to the multi-tool vendor, there's a unit on the wall that gives you nanites, and now they give you like 60 or 70 nanites per go. I mean, I'll go up there and show you in a sec. But yeah, I would normally do that in every station as well. And also, if I have picked up any harvestable plants on my adventure, I would trade them into the chef to get even more nanites, because at the moment I need to upgrade all my tech and stuff. And that's quite a good way of doing it. Now, I did want to see what colour the grass was on this planet, but it's not really essential. Let's go. I'm going to pretend it's blue. Right, so let's head up into space. Right, so let's have a look at the planets. Let's see if any of these have ancient bones. And it's the same drill, over and over again, chums. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. When I'm not playing with Mr. King, this is what I'm doing. I'm just upgrading my exosuit. That's all I'm doing. So yeah, I don't want to move too far ahead of Mr. King, but I also don't want to stunt my own progress, so I'm just bettering what I've got. That's it. That's all I'm doing. So you're not missing much. Okay, so let's scan that planet, and then I'm going to call this a day, I think, chums. So activated. Okay, activated. I'm going to give that a wide berth. Let's go down to here. Scan that. Scanner is recharging, of course it is. Where is the bar that shows how well your scanner's doing? I can't see it anyway. Gamma root? Nope. And it's not got ancient bones on it or anything else. It's lovely jubbly. Go on. Be awesome. You know you want to be awesome. I want you to be awesome. So do the viewers. Go on. Be awesome. Hey, you're not awesome. Okay, you're far from awesome. Okay, so there's no awesome planets in this system, from what I can see. Let's just spin it around, just in case there's one hiding behind me. There is that one that I took off from, which obviously is hiding behind me. And there is the station. So, oh, we have a player in the station. I think it is actually Evil Eye, the guy that actually lives here. Okay, I don't know whether he can hear me. But let's go. You probably can hear me, actually, chums. I haven't got my headphones in. So, let's just chuck one in. Let's just see if he's actually communicado. Okay, chums, I am up in the station. Let's just go and get a free upgrade on my exosuit, then I'll show you where these nanites are. Okay, so here we go. Into the air. And, yep, I'm going to go for the cargo, because now it's over 150,000 units. I'm going to get that for free. Thank you very much. I hope you don't mind. I saw you put a little finger up there, but, yep, the wrong one. Wrong finger. Right, so let's head this way. Let's see what multi-tool is in this system. So, yeah, it's going to be locked into it's an S-Class, chums. We have an S-Class multi-tool locked in. Okay, so now we found the S-Class multi-tool. If I was to summon the Nexus near to a planet, I'd get a different S-Class. Sadly, though, it's going to keep this same sort of CAC. Now, he's probably going to try and rip me off, like, massively, like 1 million units for that. But it is still a better multi-tool than what I currently own. Okay. Alright, so I may have to show you how to get a different multi-tool to actually spawn in. So here we go. Let's go in here. Let's go in here. Hello there, guys. Did I interrupt something? No? Okay. Nice wave there. Sometimes these will give you a free multi-tool, and sometimes it's the same level as the ones that you find in their system. So I'm going to talk to them, and I'm hoping that they're going to say, hey, do you want a multi-tool? But no, he's giving me a word though, which is cool. You're going to tell me. How about you? You going to give me a multi-tool? You know you want it, my friend. Kapow! Why can't I talk to you? Okay, let's go away from you and let's try again. Nope. He is ignoring me, like, massively. You, sir, are rude. Rude, rude, rude. Yeah, that's a thing. Right, so this is where you get your nanites from. Kapow! Nanites gained. 64 nanites. You see what I mean? They used to be, like, in the low 20s before, chums. Now, other things you can do while you're in here is you can look for these little cubes. And they're going to give you, like, nanites. Or they're going to give you navigational data, which you can sell. If you don't want to use it, you can sell it. But it is quite useful to have the navigational data if you're looking for certain buildings and things. But yeah, sometimes they're out here as well, and sometimes they're little flat discs. So yeah, just sort of scout around. They're usually on this side rather than the other side, but you do find them on the other side as well. You even find them on the counters sometimes of some of these beings. There'll be a little flat disc on one of their counters, and you just sort of pick that up as well and get extras. But yeah, because this is an S-class system, chums, I am going to show you how we can exploit that. So, right. I'm sure I parked my ship there. Oh no, there it is. Right, so here we are. Right, so if I fly towards a planet and then call in the Nexus. So here's this planet, I think, would be spawning in that other multi-tool. So let's go down here to this one. Jimbalin's base. Oh, look at that. I think it's actually got purple grass, chums, that planet that I wanted to wait around at. Freaking awesome. So yeah, now there's a lot of people out there that are sort of saying that they're not seeing the variety like they expected to see, but it's there. It is there. It just, you've got to really hunt for it. Yeah, so what a beautiful looking planet. That has got the purple grass and the blue oceans. Very, very cool. Very nice. Something else to mention, chums. As you can see here, it actually gives me the name of the planet and everything that I've gone to, or the name of the system. And it should give me this as a base marker now in my teleporter list, so I should be able to come back to this system. So even if I can't afford the S-Class multi-tool right now, I may be able to, and then come back here. I mean, although it's an S, it hasn't got that many slots. It's still better than what I'm rocking around with. I mean, I would personally prefer even an A-Class with the more slots, because once you've got the tech in there, it doesn't really matter. But for now, that'd be a nice little multi-tool to replace the multi-tool that I currently have. I've run out of tritium, so that's why I'm shooting a load of asteroids. But also, I'm going to get some gold from this too as well, chums, which I might be able to sell. Well, I definitely can sell it, but I don't think it's going to get me to the 1.5 million that I need for the S-Class multi-tool. But you never know. Just shred some stuff. Take that stuff. Okay, right. So I'm fairly close to this planet now. I think I need to be roughly in about, 10 seconds away from it. So I've still got some distance to go. Let's recharge my fuel. Hopefully I got some tritium there. I did. Awesome. And yeah, we should be able to come out of this now. Out of there. And X. Nope. Wrong X again. There we go. There's only 2 X's, but I actually pressed circle. Right, so let's get it down to about... I think about there is about close enough. Okay, it's a quick menu. Oh no. Quick. Stop. Quick menu. Call in the Nexus. Slack-a-boom. And then, if I go to there, that planet looks amazing. I would like to find a purpley planet myself. I've heard there's white grass as well. There's pictures on Reddit that Exo showed me. Isn't that right, Exo?
I would like to point out that you've landed on a yellow grassed planet and also seen a purple grass planet. And yes, white is also another colour that is now available in this iteration.
Yeah, so he just pointed out that I have seen gold and yellow type grass, purple grass just in this one video. And yes, white does seem to be a thing as well now, chums. Who knows what else is out there? It's early days, but it does seem to be that the early planets have had a little bit of an uplift in variety. So far are the lush planets. which the lush planets were my favourite anyway. I would like to see similar sort of things done on all planets in the same sort of level of variety and scale, but it may have actually happened and I just haven't explored enough, chums. We may not all be exploring enough, you know what I mean? I dare to say it, but maybe a lot of us are just flying around in our ships doing this sort of stuff. Okay, right, so let's get out. And yeah, let's go see if the multi-tool has spawned as an S-class, and we'll see if it has any other variants on the multi-tool that was in the cabinet inside of the station, which I'm fairly sure we're going to see some variants of some sort. I'm getting knackered far too easy, you know, look at that. I need to get these modules into my exosuit because it's a real hindrance. Okay, we've got somebody leaving on a mission there, which is quite cool. But yep, let's go through here. I haven't got a lot of stuff that I can hand into the cook. All I've got at the moment is just a few little bits. Okay, let's go down here. And right, so we're going to have a look at the exo tool, or the multi-craft tool, sorry, not the exo tool, what am I on about? Okay, so this one, now sometimes this bugs out a bit. So I'm going to have to climb on top of there, I think. Nope. Right, okay, it's a bit buggy. And it's not actually working. Ah, I'm stuck. Now sometimes there can be other people interacting with this on multiplayer and it causes this sort of thing to happen. So I hate to do this, but I'm going to go into options. Yeah, and I'm going to turn off the multiplayer for a bit, disabled. There we are. And then, hopefully this is going to work. I may have to go away from it. Let's go interact with this over here first. Now, because this is still the same system, I can't rob another one of those. So let's now go back and see if it's working or letting me do it. But I really wanted to show you that you will get another multi-tool. Now, this is really, really tricky to try and get this thing to work sometimes. You have to sort of move your head around and hope that it comes up with the X thing. Nope. It's not working, but it's slightly different to the one that we saw inside the station. Now, if I flew to another planet, it would be different even still. But you need to be able to interact with it, and sometimes in VR, it bugs out. So if you're looking for a new multi-tool, you're probably best to do this in non-VR mode and in non-multiplayer as well, sadly. And then you have to switch it back on again if you want to do the exploit. Anyway, chums, I'm going to end off now because this video has gone on for far too long, but that's how you can exploit the multi-tools in the system, as well as get yourself some exosuits, get quite a fair few nanites. That's all I'm doing. It's just running around, talking to stuff, doing stuff, and that's basically it for now. Some of these guys at the moment as well, different days, if you talk to them, ask for different things. So this guy here, for example, he will ask you to maybe bring back some gold nuggets or something. Ah, he's after storm crystals today. So I went and sold 2 storm crystals, but I could have exchanged them here and probably got a little bit more for them. Oh, I can transmit my milestone data. Okay, we can do that. What have you got for me? You've seen much. Okay, please take this. He just gave me a crud ton of nanites. You, sir, are awesome. Thank you. Okay, so he does that, and there is another chap over here. If you give him your flora scans, he will give you stuff as well. So getting stuff like nanites and things is a lot easier now, chums. Just come and check these guys out. But yeah, they seem to have been improved because on day 1, there you go, creature data this time, not flora. So different days, they take different things from you. Take these nanites. Thank you very much, my friend. And yeah, I just got myself another 140 nanites there, which is cool. These 2 guys over here at the moment, they don't really do anything. I'm hoping that these guys are going to have something in the way of Quicksilver missions or something in the near future, but who knows. Okay. Okay, well, they sometimes reset on what they say. Yeah. Cool. Thank you very much. Well, I'm glad for you that you found genuine company, and he looks a genuine catch. You are a lucky, lucky man, you. Okay, there we go. So there we are. There's those guys. Okay, and then the last guy, as you know, is this chef dude over here. Now, he does not give you as many nanites. It depends what you give him, really. But he can give you up to like 40 or so nanites. That's the most I've ever had off of him anyway. I've never regretted anything more. Okay, so what have you given me? I don't know what you gave me. I'm going to do that again. There you go. And it comes up somewhere over here. So maybe I just wasn't looking in the right place. It gave me nothing. Okay, you are no longer my friend. Christmas card list struck off. Oh, you don't care. You've got yourself a freaking holographic universe in your hand. Well, Christmas cards are good. What do you mean no? They freaking are, especially when they're from me. What do you mean they're too small? You're a git. I don't like you anymore. You Christmas card. I've got nothing else I can threaten you with, and making yourself all pumped up and big. And so what you did there, you git. Okay, right. So that's that, chums. I'm going to end off now. I'm going to go batter him. I'm going to push him into the back there in that room, and I'm going to do him. He's going to be a freaking mess when I finish with you, even more than you are now. Those two black eyes that you've got, I'm going to split your freaking head. Right. Okay. So guys, I will see you later. Take care. Bye-bye. I've got some battering. Okay, so a big thank you and a shout out to all of my Patreon supporters. Thank you very much there, guys. And if you want to see your name at the end of one of my videos like this one, there is a tier for that. It's £1.50 per month to appear on my Patreon. And yeah, but there are other tiers as well. So there's one there for £5 a month, which will get you on the tier for 3D ship models. And I'm hoping to get once I get a 3D printer from all the funds from Patreon. And I'll be shipping those out to people that have backed me on Patreon once or twice a year, depending on whereabouts you are in the world. And yes, I'm slowly but surely heading towards my goal, which is about £400. So thank you very much. Okay, so I now have my own website, which is www.nmsa.yolosite.com. Please check it out. On there you'll find merch including t-shirts, mugs, thermos, flasks and all sorts of other wonderful gnarly stuff. So yeah, please go check out my merch. And yes, and also on the site I make watch faces for Android devices, and they're free. The music for my videos was made by Nerve. Nerve is fantastic. Please go check him out. He's on my featured channels list on my channel. If you could please hit like and subscribe, or even one of these links that's on the screen now, and stay with Captain Steve and EXO a little bit longer. Thank you for watching. Bye.